Alright guys, here we go. Back out at Eugene MX. Another edit from the September 14th ride. Plan for this one was to jump in with my buddy Josh and try to get some footage of him, but I killed the bike right off the bat and kind of start behind everybody, which is all good. But Josh is really good at coming out early and setting a pretty good pace. It takes me a lap or two to kind of get back into the flow of things here, so we'll try to catch back up with Josh. So take a look at the guy in the black and red gear here on the Husky right in front of me, throwing rocks at me. It's my buddy Brad. I did not realize this was Brad because he's got an 11 on the back of his jersey. He's wearing a Liet brace, which my buddy Brad doesn't typically wear a Liet brace, and he doesn't have a kidney belt on, which normally he does. So I didn't realize this was Brad. This guy's riding good, that's all I knew, and he was helping me push up towards Josh so I could get some footage of Josh out here. Josh, of course, first time out here at Eugene MX and just killing it, riding really good, riding the Woods bike out here. 2-stroke, 300, gas, and yeah, he's killing it. And my goal right now is just to catch up to him because he's moving. Of course, I've mentioned before, I just really enjoy this track. I just feel like I kind of gel with it a little bit. Coming up on my buddy Scott here. I love the graphics on that KX. He's got a KX 450 and a KX 250, both of them with the same graphics from the maybe 87 era with the blue and white stripe on it. I think he made those himself, he said, and I just love the looks of the bike. I think it looks great. Get a sighting of Josh here. You can hear that 2-stroke. Again, this guy in the Husky with the number 11 on his back, I have no idea who that is. But he makes a move here on Josh. From where I want to be, I want to try to get, half a lap in with Josh, just kind of spinning some laps. Let him see that he's just not standing up enough, although he's riding very well. Really enjoyed the track and the layout. The track was nothing technical, other than a few one-lined areas and maybe slippery sections of the track, but the dirt is so good here. This is my favorite dirt that I've ever ridden, I think, just because the traction available here it's like nothing I've ever seen. Not a lot of rocks on the track. There are some, but it's pretty clean. And I don't know where this dirt came from. I don't know if it was hauled in. I don't know if it's been, yeah, I don't know anything about it. I don't know if this is a natural dirt here or what, but it's awesome. Come up and make a move on Josh here, just to keep pushing forward and try to put in some laps. Feeling pretty good on the 450 today. Just having fun. It's good to be back out at Eugene MX. I haven't been out here since last year. This is only my third time out here. Twice last year, first time this year. I will say it's kind of a clay-based dirt, and when it's wet and sticks together really well, it is pretty painful to get blasted by a roost. I'm kind of hoping Josh is pushing up behind me and trying to keep pace with me. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I'm just going to keep pushing forwards here. Try to make some moves. Finding some clean air here. Just kind of letting the 450 eat. It really enjoys really enjoy that out here. Bike works well out here. I don't know what it is. Like I said, I just feel comfortable with this dirt. And the track's, like I said, it's not technical. There's no really hard or dangerous jumps out here today, and so I just feel good with it. Gonna dive to the inside here. I do love the insides. Make a move on number 11. Oh, you can see he's not gonna give up. So I just pushed through here. That was closer than I wanted it to be. Typically I wouldn't have made that jump, but I thought I had more room, and that did turn out to be my buddy Brad. I would never have jumped that close, especially knowing that it was him, but you know, it all turned out good. We didn't make any contact or anything, but it did, I think, pucker me up for a minute. And yeah, we survived. No harm, no foul. I think I apologized once I realized it was him. Even at this point, I didn't realize that was him. I'm not used to the black and white plastic and graphics setup he's got on his bike now, plus the Elliott brace kind of threw me. I just didn't remember him wearing one of those, and yeah, I guess I didn't put it all together, but I need to pay more attention apparently. Normally I wouldn't jump that close to anybody, but I thought I had room. He drifted out a little more than I thought he was going to, and it could have been bad for both of us, but luckily it all ended up good. Now I kind of find myself out here in no man's land. I don't have anybody in front of me to really chase, and I think Brad is right behind me, but I don't hear his bike at all, so I'm just kind of running around trying to keep my pace decent here, but don't really have anybody to chase because there's nobody close in front of me. Man, what a beautiful day for riding dirt bikes up in Eugene, Junction City actually, I guess, but yeah, what a good day it was to be out here. Happy to be back out here. Hope to spend some more time out here this year. Of course, they run during the winter, so if it starts getting muddy and slippery, I'm less likely to make the trip up here, but put a little more effort into it this year, maybe. We'll see how the work schedule goes. And yeah, try to make some more practices at least. I wouldn't mind trying to run at least a little bit of the series up here too. At least on the drier days, maybe. Just for fun, because I really do enjoy the track. Yeah, if you're anywhere close to Eugene, Oregon, I suggest if you've never been here, you try to come out. It's a lot of fun. If I had to have some negative comments about the track, and the fast slow bike class, it gets pretty crowded, which is pretty typical on most of the tracks I ride, but it's not horrible, but it does get pretty crowded. They do a good job opening it up to a 40 or a 30 plus class, I think. So that thins out the crowd a little bit for me. But yeah, if you're riding that slow big bike class, it's pretty crowded, and a lot of different skill levels out here, so you have to be a little bit careful. Other than that, though, pretty awesome. Possibly my favorite track. I don't know, I really enjoy most of them for one reason or another, but you know, it's a 3-hour drive for me to come out here, and it just doesn't really bother me to come out here, drive for 3 hours, and just have a good time. There's always a bunch of us old guys out here that just love being here. It's a great thing about Moto. It's a great community. mistake there. It happens. Let my mind wander a little bit, I think. But anyhow, this is going to be a shorter video, I think. Probably the length all the videos should be, but I typically make them too long, honestly. So if you've watched this far, I really do appreciate it, and thank you for that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Until the next one.